go, beautiful. I got you this. Don't show anyone or I'll get into trouble. Go on, you can have it first if you want. None for you, Ben.
Yes, you first.
Are you with Alison? I thought you were helping Benny.
Just saying hello.
Hey Benny, how's it going? No, there's no lollies, Benny. But don't worry, Caitlin will help you with the afternoon tea. Come on.
Come on, Ben, in your mouth, not all over your face.
Hey, how's it going?
Just spending quality time with Ben.
Hey, Benny. I've never seen him do that before.
Weird. He does that a lot. I just thought it was a reflex.
Soonly said to remind you about the seminar soon.
The restrictive practice one? I did one of those in my last workplace. Unless you want to take over for me.
Oh no, I don't know anything about restrictive practice here. I better go.
Come on, Ben, let me clean your face. Hold still, Ben. How can I clean your face if you keep on moving around like this? Ow! Ben! That's going into the incident report. I'll be very careful if I were you, Ben, unless you want me to recommend your shiny new chair is taken away. Now eat up the rest of your food. Come on, Ben. It's your favourite.
Are you giving him celery? He doesn't like that.
I'm just seeing if his tastes have changed. It's important to give him opportunities. Has anyone seen Caitlin?
She said she already had training.
Okay, we'll get going then. Can anyone tell me what restrictive practices are?
Occasionally we might need to restrain a child.
Basically, yes. Of course, we try to do it as minimally as possible, but there are times when we have to prevent a child from hurting themselves or others. Sometimes it's called behaviour management.
Are there any children that we use it on here?
Wu can become loud at times, but she's not violent anymore. Her parents have her on new meds. Ben used to lose his temper, but he's older now and he's calmed down. The important thing to remember about restrictive practice is that it is never about punishment, just preventing harm from occurring. You might have to wrap your arms around someone to prevent them from hurting someone else. Try to do this with a soothing voice. Of course, in larger institutions, there might be special rooms where really uncontrollable children are put, but we don't have anything like that here.
What about with Ben and his chair? Caitlin suggested that if he had it taken away from him for a while, he might slow down a bit.
That would be a psychological form of restrictive practice. We don't agree with that.
Maybe he's still getting used to the controls.
We're going to have to make a decision about that soon.
Go, Kasim.
This is my house. Do you like the garden?
Yes.
Hey Ben, you're going pretty fast. I might have to teach you a lesson.
Like I was saying earlier, restrictive practices can take many forms. If someone was in a wheelchair, you might remove something they wanted so it's out of their reach, for example.
But isn't that a bit mean?
Not if it's for their own good. You wouldn't think twice about removing a sharp knife from a child. Like I said before, restrictive practices are really a last resort. You need strict guidelines in place for anyone they're being used on, saying what has to happen before they are employed, and what kinds of restrictive practices you can use. You can actually go against the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability if you use them the wrong way.
Why is it I never have any trouble with you?
Yep.
But with some people, I think a bit of quiet time might help, Ben. What do you think? Spend some time in here thinking about the importance of being safe in your new wheelchair, all right?